Aristotle's golden mean, the key to balance. Steering through the labyrinth of modern life often feels like navigating a ship through a relentless storm. We are constantly buffeted by extremes. We oscillate wildly between overindulgence and asceticism, between reckless bravery and paralyzing fear, and between excessive labor and absolute sloth. It's exhausting and often counterproductive. But what if there was a simple yet profound ancient guide to finding that sweet spot of sustainable flourishing? Enter Aristotle's golden mean, a concept that, while over 2 millennia old, offers perhaps the most practical roadmap for contemporary living. Beyond black and white, defining the mean. The golden mean isn't about being average or mediocre. It's about identifying the virtuous midpoint between two destructive vices, one of excess and one of deficiency. For Aristotle, writing in his Nicomachean Ethics, a virtue, V, is a disposition to behave in the right manner, which exists as a mean, M, between two extremes. This isn't a strict mathematical average, it's a relative mean, judged by the particular circumstances and the individual. As he famously put it, it's the intermediate relative to us. Consider the common virtue of courage. The vice of excess is rashness, too much confidence, too little consideration. The vice of deficiency is cowardice, too little confidence, too much fear. Courage is the golden mean, knowing what to fear, how much to fear, and facing a formidable threat for the right reasons. Or take generosity. Excess, prodigality, wasting resources, giving indiscriminately. Deficiency, stinginess, hoarding, refusing to share. Generosity is the measured act of giving to the right people at the right time and in the right amount. The genius of Aristotle's framework lies in recognizing that human excellence, or eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing, is not a fixed state but a dynamic balance, requiring constant calibration. It's an act of moral and practical phronesis, practical wisdom. The challenge of calibration, finding relative to us. The most challenging and most crucial aspect of the mean is the phrase relative to us. This means that the virtuous action changes depending on who you are and what the situation demands. A professional boxer, for instance, exhibits the virtue of physical restraint by not easily escalating a casual street confrontation, whereas a person protecting a vulnerable child might find the mean shift towards more aggressive action. Aristotle offers 3 profound tips for finding the mean. 1. Avoid the extreme that is more opposed to the mean. Generally, one vice is more dangerous or attractive than the other. For instance, in the case of temperance, the mean, most people err on the side of self-indulgence, excess, rather than insensibility. Therefore, one should always lean slightly away from the more prevalent temptation. 2. Note the errors into which you are individually prone. Know yourself. If you are naturally timid, you must push yourself toward the rash side to reach the mean of courage. If you are naturally loud and excessive, you must practice reserve to hit the mean of wittiness. 3. Beware of pleasure and the pleasant. Pleasure often clouds our judgment and drags us toward the excess. We should treat the temptation of pleasure as the Trojans treated Helen, metaphorically exiling it from our decision-making process until we have settled on the rational, virtuous choice. Application in the modern world, beyond morality. The golden mean isn't just a philosophy for moral saints. It's a powerful tool for achieving sustainability and well-being in non-moral domains. 1. The professional life, work ethic. Excess, workaholism, burnout, neglecting health, relationships. Deficiency, apathy, procrastination, missing deadlines, underperformance. The mean, diligence, consistent, focused, high-quality effort balanced with sufficient rest and restoration to ensure long-term productivity and creativity. 2. Information consumption, digital diet. Excess, information gluttony, constant news and social media checking, inability to focus. Deficiency, willful ignorance, a refusal to engage with necessary knowledge or current events. The mean, mindful engagement, seeking necessary knowledge from reliable sources and then intentionally disconnect to process, reflect, and act on that information. 3. Financial health. Excess, wasteful spending, living beyond means, accumulating crippling debt. Deficiency, extreme miserliness, refusing to spend on things that improve health, quality of life, or future opportunity. The mean, frugality, financial prudence, saving strategically while allowing for reasonable, experience-enhancing spending. In essence, the golden mean provides a lens through which we can view any life decision and ask, am I doing too much, too little, or just the right amount for this specific context? It encourages us to pursue a life of measured action and reasoned feeling, recognizing that true strength comes not from mastering one extreme, but from skillfully avoiding both. It is a philosophy for the lifelong student of self, striving to be an artisan of character, shaping their disposition one balanced choice at a time. It is, quite simply, the key to balance and the road to genuine, lasting flourishing. If this deep dive into Aristotle's timeless wisdom struck a chord with you, let us know. Drop a comment below sharing one area of your life where you plan to apply the golden mean this week. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content that helps you live a more balanced and virtuous life. And please give this video a thumbs up if you found the concept of the relative mean enlightening.